In this video, I'm going to show you how I made over $1,200 using artificial intelligence by creating music channels. No need to show your face, no need to sing, no need to know anything about music, using 100% artificial intelligence to generate both the music and the images. So what is a dark music channel? They're channels just like this one here, Lo-Fi Girl, where someone has a playlist of songs without ever showing up, and just a single static image. This channel here is earning an average of $26,000 per month, and the average upload rate is just one video per week. They upload only one video per week, but hold on, don't go copying this channel yet, because I'm going to show you why you shouldn't copy it a little later on. I'm going to show you some of the results I've been getting, what we've monetized. We have more than 4 monetized channels. I'm only going to show you 2 of them. This one here, look, has already made me over 6,000 reais in about 3 months. We can see, look, the daily average that each video makes, 124, 68, it fluctuates, but that's the daily average. You can see the watch time, 112,000 hours. The advantage of dark music channels with long playlists is that people just leave it playing to listen to music for hours, which is why it generates a lot of monetization. Here's another channel as well. We started monetizing it less than a month ago. Look, April 15th. From this day on, it started being monetized. What's the daily average? Looked, 24, yeah, 133, 130. It's going to keep growing more and more. Some days here it dropped a bit, but we're going to fix it. We'll analyze it. That's part of the process. Actually, I do this on the side because I already have my own YouTube channel where I show up, which is Rock Trafigo Pago. Go ahead and subscribe over there too. I come from the digital marketing world, paid traffic. I still do that. I sell procs. We manage ad accounts on Meta and Google. But besides having my main channel, I saw this opportunity to create dark music channels. Why? I don't have to show up. It's so much easier. And music, people listen to it for years. Just look at yourself. How many years have you been listening to the same songs? Every time someone listens to the song again, you get paid for it. My tutorial channels are great. They build authority, but they're a lot more work to make, and people only watch them once. With music channels, I can have 100 of them because I can manage multiple accounts, I can produce content much more easily, and the income is way higher. And this is just the raw earnings from YouTube, not to mention that you can also sell products on your channel, create partnerships, you can make money in a lot of different ways. But just the raw income from channel views alone already brings in a really good income. Here's AdSense, just some parts of it. Look, on December 22nd, we were only getting AdSense from the main channel, which is still low. Starting in February, we began monetizing the music channels, and it already went up to 472. This was happening at the same time as my main channel. On March 23rd, we already got $1,200, and here in April, 752, and then we have the next month to receive. With just 3 months of monetized channels, we've already received over $2,000. I'm going to show you the difference between dark story channels and dark music channels. The music one, like I said, is much easier to produce, in my opinion. I've already made a story channel. This one here is the channel I had, look, about Bible stories. We started making it, but what's the difference? It takes a lot more work, and like I said, people only watch it once. Here, I even had some shorts. Look, if you check the views, some of them got a lot of views, like 22, 15,000, but it's still not much. To make money with shorts or to monetize, you need to get millions of views, and it's much harder and takes a lot more work. Why? Let's go. For a history channel, here you need to create a script. Write a script for each scene, because the AI only generates 6 seconds per scene, so you have to keep cutting it up. A 3-minute video will have several scenes. That takes a lot of work, and the cost is high. To generate the audio for the script, you have to pay for tools like 11 Labs or AudioFish to keep generating the script's audio. You need to edit everything, synchronize each scene, each chapter. People only watch it once, and the competition is high, and the cost is high. In other words, a lot of people are already making these dark history channels, which makes the competition tough, and also the cost for you to generate the images, animate them, or create videos, write the script, synchronize everything. It's a lot of work, and the cost is high. The difference with a dark music channel is that it's much easier. We only use one image for hour-long videos, the cost is low, and people listen to it multiple times. After I discovered the music channel, I abandoned this one. Maybe I'll come back to it in the future. When the costs are lower and it's less work, then we'll keep it going. But we never got to monetize it. On the other hand, other videos here, as you can see right on my computer screen, we were able to monetize much more easily. Just to give you an idea, with just one video, I managed to make over 5,000 reais. Just one video, which is this one here, it's a rock channel, keeps growing more and more. We hit 340,000 views on it in less than 3 months because people listen to it a lot. Over 100,000 hours. Just imagine trying to get that with a regular video. In my opinion, music channels are the way to go, okay? I know there are people who make money with history channels, but music channels are much easier and you can grow them a lot more. Now, I'm gonna show you how to do it the right way. I showed you the lo-fi channel and told you not to copy it. Why? It won't do any good. Lo-Fi Girl has been established in the market for a long time, for many years, and has a ton of videos. If you make videos just like theirs, your chances of growing are very slim. So what are we gonna do? We need to find new channels, at most 3 months old, that are getting the most views. Those are the channels that are worth modeling after. You can't do it with the others that have been in the market for a long time. I'm going to show you this. I created this tool, RadarTube, and for anyone who joins the training, you'll get 1 month of free access to try it out. Anyone who joins the training will get 1 month of access to this tool here so you can find channels. I typed the keyword jazz here, and it already brought me some channels, but the best thing about this tool is this filter we created, which YouTube doesn't have. I can select created channel, and it'll show me the most recent channels. I can see here, look, that this channel was created in March 2026 and already has over 1 million views. We're in May right now, so this channel isn't even 2 months old. This other one here too, look, created in March 2026. It's this cat here drinking wine. When you go into the channel, you can see here how much the channel is making on average per month. Look, over $2,000. And if you go here to videos, the oldest video is 2 months old. Here you can see that the person is testing thumbnails, they tried a few here, but what really blew up was this cat drinking wine, 339,000 views. Here you can see that the cat became a standard, and then they stuck with it. You can see that with this tool, we've already found one channel, but there are many others. Lots of niches, rock, rap, pagode, anything you can imagine. We're going to use this tool here in the course to find validated channels. So after validating more than 4 channels very quickly, I decided to create a simplified but complete training for you to learn how to create dark music channels without banging your head against the wall. When I started, I saw this niche here and I created about 7 or 8 channels. All just ideas from my head, like gospel pagode, gospel reggae, classic rock. I kept coming up with things on my own, but none of them worked out. I couldn't monetize any of them. Some would only get 80 views, 100 views, but I just couldn't monetize them. Then I went and did a mentorship and I learned how to model channels. We find channels like this one and are able to model them. In other words, you can make 2 or 3 channels a day and you can have a whole lineup of channels to monetize. You need to learn how to model the titles of channels that are already successful, the thumbnails, descriptions, the songs. So all of that is what you're going to learn here in the training. Here, I've divided it into modules. Each module has its own lessons inside. Module 1 is the shortcut from the inside. Everything you need to understand about the training, reverse engineering profit, how to model channels that are already successful. For example, this one right here. You won't even need to be creative. You just have to find what's already been validated. On YouTube, YouTube doesn't pay for creativity. The sooner you learn this, the faster you'll be able to monetize your channels. YouTube pays for what's already been validated. You don't need to keep creating or reinventing the wheel. You just need to model what's already been validated. Hijack the click. So here, how to create thumbnails, how to create your first symphony in 30 minutes. It's really easy to create music here on Suno, which is the tool we're going to use. How to release the song, how to create a title, description, how to publish it correctly, how to model any hit. Because in this bonus, I'm going to teach you how to create any version of a song, even with copyright. Have you seen those famous songs where people take them and make a remix? That's what I'm going to teach you to create in this bonus. This very channel is an example that we created. We have music from AC/DC, Led Zeppelin, songs from famous bands that are blowing up with views. Look, mixes of AC/DC, Led Zeppelin. In other words, we take the original song, remake a song on top of it, and take advantage of all the traffic the original song already has. You can make one from Pink Floyd, like an orchestra version, a pagode version, any kind of music you can imagine. You can transform and create it in whatever version you want. You can change the lyrics, the rhythm, whatever you want. And in the second bonus, I'm going to show you how to use Spotify with the same songs we create for the channel. We're going to upload them to Spotify, Deezer, YouTube Music. I'm going to show you how to upload to more than 300 streaming platforms at once, and you won't have any costs because you already have the generated music and you'll register the copyright for the song right there. And we're also going to work on sending people from YouTube to the Spotify link. The third bonus is how to have 24-hour live streams. We can have live streams without leaving the PC on, running the same videos you've already used 24 hours a day. You don't need to create new videos. This is a really good strategy to reach new audiences and also to monetize really well, because sometimes people just let it play and leave the PC running for a long time. That's the third bonus I'm going to teach you inside Sinfonia Occulta. Well, folks, to get access to everything I showed you, all the complete modules, I created this training for 97 reais. It's really meant to be accessible. Honestly, I could charge 1,000 reais for a training like this, because here you're going to learn how to earn in dollars. And unlike paid traffic, where you need to invest a lot to start seeing returns and analyze the campaigns, as someone who's been a traffic manager for 26 and a half years, I know how it works. With just 2 reals, even 1 reel, you can create a channel and make about 20 songs. It's really very cheap. You can test out several channels at a very low cost. And so you have two options. You can learn on your own or learn directly from someone who already knows. We've detailed every step of the process. You'll also have group support. Once a week, we'll get on a call, analyze the channels, and show what's working and what's not. You'll have all the support you need to start monetizing your channel, all right? The link is down below, and there's more information on the page as well. If you have any questions, I'll leave a WhatsApp button here too. And that's it. I'll be waiting for you on the other side, in the student area.